हो जाए जी। Swami ji, what is difference in experiential and existential? Sada is asking. हो जाए? Not very fun. In experience, you remain. But in existential, you are not. That's it. हो जाए? खेल खत्म, पैसा हजम. Swami ji, please explain how mantras developed, how they relate to body, mind, soul, how the words and rhythms work, and from different parts of India. Also, please, same question with Sufi music. Thanks. Please explain how mantras developed. I don't know. Mantra is a gibberish of very, very high nature. Very, very high nature. Superb quality, not coming through the mind or the intellect. It is not head department, it is coming from some different department. It is not even from the heart department. It is something transcendental department. Transcendental store. Of course they are rhythmic. Rhythm is the main thing. The whole nature, the whole cosmos, the universe is moving in rhythm. This very body is a cosmos in itself, a miniature one, but it is a cosmos and there is a rhythm. Rhythm is the very base of all the manifestation. And mantras are also sprouting from there. So they have also a rhythm. Yesterday night, though I think Chaman was there, you were there in the night, Sufi night, you came late. But the music I played was also classical, but my style, because that is Urja music. So it has rhythm. On the periphery, it is classical, but in the background, there is a rhythm. Again, more in these days, every night I will be playing, which is half an hour piece. You will see the rhythm is maintained. This was my insight, how a meditative music should be. The very first thing is rhythm. It should be rhythm based. Rhythm remains constant. It goes on increasing. It never gives any jerk or any stoppage. From one station to the last station, one journey. If you understand that music, it is like a massage. It is a musical massage. It is not a physical massage, it is a musical massage. It massages your different layers of your being. Like Upanishad says that there are 5 sheaths, 5 layers of your being. As Upanishad puts them, that is Annamaya Kosh. Annamaya Kosh means physical body. Pranamaya Kosh means breath. It is a body in the language. It is a sheath. It is called Avaran. The first one is Annamaya, Pranamaya, then is Manomaya. Mind is also a body, a sheath. Then is Anandamaya, and the last one is Vijnanamaya, where only knowingness or beingness remains. Even the bliss body, which is the fourth one, they don't stop there, they go ahead. They transcend that too, where only pure knowingness remains. Not knowing this, not knowing that, just knowing. So we think we are this body. We are so grass all the time. Either we are body or we are mind. Even we are not even more body, we are more mind. Though body, mind is one thing. Just 2 aspects of the same. 2 opposites of the same. Body is subtle mind. Mind is what? I forgot. Why that?
Body is gross mind.
Yes. See, that Manmohan is good in this. Huh? Body is gross mind and mind is subtle body. Okay? This is okay? Something like this. So, we take little care of the physical body. We don't know that there are 4 more and they should be also nourished. They should be taken care of. उनको भी भोजन पानी चाहिए उनके किस्म का. ठीक है? अब शेर को जैसे बदना चाहिए खाने को. उनका क्या है शेर? उन शेरों का क्या खुराक है? What I want to convey that these layers also demand, if they are not nourished, then something goes wrong. So how to nourish these different sheaths or different body? So that was the insight to create that kind of music which I played last night and will be playing. And in that very music, Swami Swarup Bhati today wrote one letter that he got that kind of experience, and that was the basic purpose also. Though as a scholar or as a Pandit, I cannot give you explanation like scholar people give, but intuitively I have that kind of understanding. And when I have insight, intuitive insight, I never translate them. I don't bring them into the mental department and analyze and check. Sometimes suddenly they automatically revealed. But I don't try on my behalf. I live their mystery, intuitively I enjoy, get nourished. But if they don't want to open their own secret, like a woman comes and wants to meet, and then she takes her cloth off, and I am that kind of person. I will not tell her even to take your cloth. I will let her do the whole thing. So same way, when the intuition arises or some kind of revelation arises, then it is fine. Otherwise, I am not going to probe it. That is my nature. And I think it helped it tremendously. It helped me tremendously. Just waiting, watching, seeing, that's all. If it is needed, there is a need, the revelation will happen. If not needed, why to fill the mind? There is no need. And sometime I have seen in the past, while making this music, I think it took more than 6 months, the whole process. Manish was involved, then Didi was involved, Yogni was involved, Gyandev was involved. Uh, there were a few more girls involved, and then the musicians were there. It was a different and very great process at that moment. And these people used to ask me so many questions. I am used to answer them, and I knew nothing. I knew nothing. So the revelation was happening. So what we understood from, at least I understood from there, that this kind of music, because we have so much strong liking and dislikings, and our conditioning is totally set. If something goes out of our conditioning, we immediately reject that this is bakwas. This is, and we see through our patterns and conditioning and experience. If we have liking about classical music, then we start liking. If we have disliking, then we start disliking. Otherwise, we don't allow anything to go deep into us. When you allow yourself anything to go deep in you, let it touch the bottom of your very being, then it starts revealing itself. It simply means that just remain passive, allowing, and totally meditative. Now you remember those days, how I used to listen, lie down, experience, and then I come out that this is not right and this is right. I am not watching, I am not observing, I am just totally passive, lying down like Gyandev lie downs. Not using my mind at all. And nobody taught me this. But I am initiated into it by the grace of my master worship. That is what I can feel. As if these things were gifted to me, transmitted to me. How, when, where, I don't know. No regard. But it is like that. So while we were making music and they used to come with something, then I used to listen, I lie down, I allow them, okay, do whatever you like. I'm just passive there, as if a dead body is lying, like Shavasana. Not only the body is in Shavasana, the whole thing is in like a Shavasana. And there arises every revelation. So this music was created. It can be used in both ways. You can sway, you can dance at the same time, or you just listen. Remain passive. That's all. Like this. And just let it do its job. Like when you are on the table of a massager and you allow the massager to massage you. You just remain passive, allowing him. The same way, if you allow, it will massage your different aspect of your being, different bodies of your being, and then ultimately it reaches to your very core of your being and puts you there without your any effort. Your effort is this much that you are ready and you will not resist. That's all. You remain passive, you allow. Then the work is done through the music, not by your ego. Otherwise, all the time you are keeping your state of presence in the head. You are the keeper. You understand? I dismiss you. When the you is dismissed, it remains. What remains? Presence, the quality of presence is there, it remains what it is. Call it being. The being. So silent, peaceful, that's it. Nobody knows. Not even you know. And that is what you more want. But immediately you bring the mind and you want this, and you go according to definitions, and the structure and the frame is given to you, just fitting, cutting, pasting, adding, no cutting, pasting, adding, nothing. Simple, very simple. You just don't resist, don't struggle, don't bring your likes and dislikes in. You just remain with it, and it is there. It is, and one thing yesterday night also I have noticed. If you are in a right posture, what do I mean with right posture? Means when you are really comfortable, whether you are sitting, whether you are standing, whether you are lying down or half lying down, then it just works like anything. Yesterday night I put now, since 3-4 days, I keep this stool here. I put my leg there and my neck here, and I just remain in that posture. It is perfect for me. Remain just simply awake like a lamp inside. Everything just disappears. A moment comes, everything just appears. What remains? The only music. The only music. From where it comes, nobody knows. Where it going, nobody knows. No translation. And the rhythm and the whole thing, the whole journey is just as if a river is just moving, reaching to its destination ocean. It brings there and everything is just stands still. This I call hona in Hindi. You can call it emness or beingness. Purity of your existence. You are just existential. Here you don't need anything else. You are so total, so complete, whole, one with the whole. Here, you're just here. Though, as yoga people say, they don't say there are 5, but they say 7 bodies. स्थूल शरीर, भाव शरीर, सूक्ष्म शरीर, मनस शरीर, आत्म शरीर, फिर परमात्मा शरीर और निर्वाण शरीर. Means first is physical body, then is etheric body, then is subtle body, then is mental body, then is soul body, and then there is cosmic body, and there is a nirvana body. But leave them aside, they are conceptual. One thing is for sure, that there are subtle layers behind this body which nourishes this body also. But we take care of this body only. We forget there's something more to it. So music is a very, very great help, a great aid to nourish and keep healthy these bodies. Intuitively, not mathematically, not scientifically, intuitively, I play the music and I know what I am doing and I get the effects. Simple. I have very clear-cut concept of a meditational music which I wanted to make and I would like to make. If I would like to do something in my life, my rest of life, that is to create music. But I myself know nothing about music, not a musician at all. Know nothing. But I can understand music in my way. So when you listen to that music, you can feel that after the whole process is finished, you are just massaged from within. So you are asking Sada, please explain how mantras developed, how they relate to body, mind, soul. They, of course, because they create certain kind of rhythm. And that rhythm nourishes, keeps healthy with all these heats. And you can feel it. Sometime just listening to music, simply, just music, and you start crying. Now who is crying? This body is crying. Your heart is crying. How it happens? They have certain kind of vibration. A certain frequency, a certain kind of vibration, when touches some point in you, there is a movement, there is expression. You may start feeling happiness, different kind of joy, or just a simple peacefulness, or a good beingness, or you get fresh. Sometimes music kicks you like anything and you start having rhythmic movements like Sufi. So music is the greatest power. And I think you will never meet a person who does not like music on this earth, who hates music. Maybe he's liking maybe something or other. That is a different thing. But you cannot meet. I think it is impossible to see someone who does not like music of any kind, of some kind, of his kind. But he will appreciate music, would like to listen music, would like to dance also. Even the toughest is not the word, duffer. Okay, I create my own dictionary. So if there is not this word, you can add toughest. That is how new words come into the existence. But you follow your own criteria that it is not there, so how it can be? But how every word is there? Who brought them there? They come like this. So toughest is the new word invented here in Goa. Also, please, same question with Sufi music. So basically it is this. If just now we are talking about music, any question about music, just ask anybody. About music? Yes.
The subtle bodies of the mind.
With the subtle bodies of the physical body,
Yeah.
the subtle bodies, as the more and more subtle, can those vibrations be picked up on a more subtle level before the mind gets those vibrations?
I don't know. Technically, I don't know how it is happening, but it is happening. Technically, I don't know whether it goes via mind, via intellect. They go direct, or they find some window or door. I don't know how it happens. I don't know, Sada.
Yeah,
But you can do something. You just help me find all these things.
well, I've been working with it for years and years, actually.
Yeah, that will be a great help.
This is the first time I've ever been confirmed that it's really what I feel. It's really my physical body feels as.
Yeah. Intuitively, I can say, there is some attraction of same kind. So suppose, by the way, if our etheric body has a certain kind of frequency or vibration, so immediately it will be attracted to those sounds. That intuitively I am saying. I'm not sure. Hoja? See, I can lie sometime also. Though I know nothing, but I say I know. And give a statement. Please forgive me. Anything else?
You said that you have little disliking for techno music.
Yeah.
You don't listen, you don't like.
I hate it. Like Chaman Dev hates classical music. I have all the right to hate that kind of music, techno music. For that you should be very techno. You understand? And you are techno, just 1 minute. You are totally techno, so you can like it. But if somebody likes, it is totally fine. So what is wrong? I don't like, I am not techno at all. Means there is a baby, say 2 years old or 6 months old. Will he like tandoori chicken? He likes soft banana with the milk. Huh? Isn't it? When you get younger, you start drinking beer, not milk. Do you go to your mother's chest when you are 18 years old? Why? So these are also the phenomena. When you like techno music, it means you are just techno. You are just physical body. Any classical musician can go and dance in that disco. You tell me, why? Because he's settled now. He's not grass. He's not techno. Once in a while, he can go have fun, or to keep the heart of somebody, some friend, or to just उद्घाटन क्या कहते हैं? Inauguration, yes, for inauguration. कैंची से रिबन ही काटना है ना? What kind of music you listen, one can see what is your growth. What kind of music you like. You understand? It will show what kind of person you are. It can be checked what you like. Your liking, your sensitivity about the music will give a very clear statement that here you are. There are many, many ways to see how much you are grown up, on what sense you are grown up. It is not a grass word. It is subtle and more subtle and more subtle and the subtler and the subtlest. Even I have to create one more word. Yes, Chamandev.
The other night, when the raga had a violinist as one of the soloists,
Yeah.
I followed it completely and was fascinated by the whole thing.
Yes.
And then afterwards, there was a flute soloist in the raga.
Yes.
I preferred the violin, but I also was able to follow and enjoy very much.
Yes. It was Yehudi Menon on the violin, and what is the name of the his French artist, and then there was Ravi Shankar on sitar. Basically it is classical, but it is West is meeting East. What was it? Okay. We just stop it. Okay. So that is most lovable piece. Beautiful pieces, yes. I have even 2 more. Those kind. Yeah.
From your experience, what is the work of Western classical music? Where does it?
I have not heard so much. I want to hear basically Western classical music, and I want to use for my meditation also, because it has also a meditative quality. When I listen to music, I just see whether it has meditative quality or not. If something is distracting, I will not use it at all. Yesterday, by mistake, Manish brought one CD from my room and played here, and it was ghazal. It was ghazal. A meditative person can listen to a ghazal in a meditative way. That is a different thing. But ghazal is not a meditative music. It nourishes some of your deeper mind somewhere. That is different thing. But it is not a meditative music. You can listen to it meditatively. That's a different thing. So he played here, and I was listening there, and the whole vibration of this place was changing. Here, when you enter in this room, if you are little aware, it has just become a divine place, abiding place of gods. If you have that sensitivity, it's a temple created through meditation, through sounds, through mantras, through music. Everything is just involved. You can create different type of atmosphere, vibrations, just atmosphere in your house with different kind of music. You just try. You have a room. Play one day disco and feel how it feels. Even the walls will say why you are playing this music. Are you so stubborn? And now when I am giving this kind of statement, it shows that I am against and I have prejudice, which I have not. I'm just stating the fact. You just do it and see. And then go on playing different music. Become sensitive and just notice what kind of shape it has taken. The whole aura will change of the room with a different music. Even when you clean, yesterday these people were doing deep cleaning. After deep cleaning, what was the atmosphere? Very different, fresh, more silent. Then you put some incense, it is even different. Then you add some flowers, it is even different. Then you add the music, and music is a great, great power. It has a great energy. When the vibrations, the sound's vibration falls on you again, back on you, it is changing you, it is massaging you, it is doing something with you, it is healing you. When these bodies are nourished through music, many, many kinds of healing happens without your notice. So every manifestation in the body also, different manifestations are there. They also need some kind of nourishment. And if it is given, then the whole thing starts changing. Why you feel happy here? Why the 40 days has gone so fast and you are not yet bored? People are thinking that we have to leave after few days. What will happen when we will go back in the shit of our... Huh? They are already sad. Huh? Already feeling that it is not good to leave this place. We cannot remain forever here. Why these 40 days are so, in a way, nourishing? Why? Just think. And the answer will be there. And there is a great, great, great share of the music. Of course, I am behind it. No doubt. But music is just music. It helped you cry, it helped you to laugh, it helped you to move, it helped you to throw your furniture out, it helped you to bring together, to feel oneness. So many things. And basically, my main tool remains the music. The techniques of Osho remains as intact. I just have added a little music to it, that's all. And that is my, you can say, contribution in those meditative techniques. I create such an atmosphere, such a situation that it helps you. You go to a doctor, he goes on giving you injection and pills, and you don't know how many sickness and illness have gone already from you. You cannot understand that. Chamandev, I am just literally speaking. You don't know how much healthy you have become. Within 2 cry. And you can cry because you are allowed. You are given a atmosphere that even if you want to cry, you can cry. That faith, that trust, that nobody will misunderstand you. Nobody will hate you. On the contrary, he will be more loving towards you. Would like to help you. I want to create those kind of a group where people are healed like this. It is easy. Things are basically simple and easy. We complicate them because of this phenomenon. हो जाए बहुत देर हो गई. So, anything about music? Yes, because yeah.
Since you just said music is music, but still I like to ask this. We are hearing here most of the time Indian classical music.
We are hearing most of the time Indian classical music, sure.
Carnatic, because you are only Karnataki. I had one cassette in which there is a Carnatic concert. How like Hindustani concert, and there is a Carnatic concert. One cassette is left. We can play if you people like. So basically, I was never tuned to Carnatic music. I tried many times, but I think now the time is coming when I will be tuned to that also. I don't know why I was not tuned. I tried many times Carnatic music, but it never thrilled me, appealed me, or attracted me. So then I remained silent. I just said to myself, the time will come, so you wait and then let it happen. So I think it is near, but we can listen to one cassette which is remained with me, which I play for 15 minutes every day. We played 4 cassettes and I brought 5, though there are 20, but I brought 5, the chosen material. So 5th we can start from now, because the Karnataka has come here. Yes. You like Carnatic music?
Very much.
Okay. Give me if you have something. Listen or listening. Okay. More question I want on music. Yes. This is the way to talk, you know. We should have one subject and then we should come with that. Okay.
Sorry, sometimes during Sufi, I dance a lot during the Sufi music,
Yeah.
and then I'm totally exhausted.
Yes.
And during the classical music,
Yeah.
I cannot pay any attention to the music.
Okay.
Or rather, I'm just carried away by thoughts.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't dance so much,
Okay.
so I'm not exhausted,
Okay.
and I don't enjoy that session.
Okay.
But in classical, I'm able to pay attention,
Okay.
and I go into good spaces.
Okay.
So I was just wondering whether if you can comment on this. I don't know why I'm not able to pay attention, or rather, why the attention does not remain on the classical music when I'm exhausted.
Everything is just fine. It's just proper. If you danced badly and you cannot listen to the classical music and the thoughts are coming, let them come. That is the purpose. Because thoughts are there, they have to come. See, if the water is just pure and clean, how much you shake, the dust will not come up because there is no dust. But if there is a dust in the water, and just wait, let it settle down. So when it settles down, by the time the classical music is over. When you are ready for it, the train has left. Or you can do the other thing, that you sit silently because now you have not shaken anything. The dust is there and you can enjoy the classical music. Does not matter. But when you are totally clean, you can do both. You can shake as well as, because there is no dust, so when you sit down, you listen to the classical music. So fine, totally fine. But good question. Yes.
With a lot of the Hindi music that we've had, the mantras and whatever, I haven't understood.
Again.
A lot of the music that we've had, mantras, Sufi music, whatever that's been, and not in English. Is there a way? Is there that the mind can pick up again the sense of it? Let's say, rather than the words, because we don't understand the words, but still, the
Yes, you don't need basically, though,
Right.
though the words are giving a different kind of kick if you understand. But if you don't understand, your music is feeling department. It is not thinking, it is not words, nothing has to do. You just feel it. Develop your feeling, that's all. And how you develop your feeling? When you allow it, when you let go, when you are not struggling, when you are not resisting. You are getting my point?
Yeah, I got the idea, and I've been watching the difference between the Eastern and the Western, call it programming, conditioning, whatever word.
Yeah.
That I've been watching that difference between us and the,
Most of the Indian material, all basically, maybe more than 99% comes from feeling, from heart. It is not from the head at all. Though, even the head is so sharp, the intellect, जिसको हम प्रज्ञा कहते हैं, प्रज्ञावान, so keen intellect you will see, but basically it filters through the heart, not from that. It is not from thinking. It is from the heart, from the feeling, intuitive. That is why if you allow me to say, though it is a big statement, if you allow me to say, music can be only Indian. हो जाए? Even if it is a Western music, that does not matter. Like heart is Indian, head is Western. If you find anybody in India who is highly intellectual, basically he is a Western, though he is born in India. Why you people run towards Osho? From every corner of the world you run to the Osho. Why? Because he has created a place where there is a heart, where you can rest, where you can relax, where you can become baby. You are so tired of this department. And now if you go back to your country, what will be your main problem? You cannot adjust there. Why you cannot adjust? Because there is so much head. Head means no rest. Head means activity. Head means running all the time. And what is heart? Just lying down, sipping your beer. So heart, if a Western one, any born anywhere, but if he is a hearty person, he is Indian. Yes. Yes. Anything more about music?
मेरे साथ क्लासिकल म्यूजिक में प्रस्थान से बिल्कुल उल्टा होता है. अगर सूफी ने अच्छी तरह से बॉडी को शेक किया है, एनर्जी को पूरी तरह से जगाया है, पूरा पसीने पसीने हो गया हूँ, तो क्लासिकल अपना काम करता हुआ क्लियर मसाज करता हुआ फील करता हूँ. और अगर सूफी में मैं बैठा रहा हूँ और डांसिंग अच्छी नहीं है तो क्लासिकल बोर कर देता है.
बराबर हो जाए. से द वैरायटी. बिल्कुल हो सकता है, बिल्कुल संभव है, बिल्कुल संभव है. कुछ लोग ऊर्जा जगा के ही शांति का अनुभव कर सकते हैं. हकीकत यह है कि शांति का अनुभव अतिरेक ऊर्जा के बिना हो ही नहीं सकता, अगर सही मायने में देखा जाए तो। क्योंकि ऊर्जा का आधिक्य जो है, उसकी जो प्रचुरता है, वही अंततः शांति का अनुभव है। तो ये बिल्कुल ठीक है, ये बिल्कुल हो सकता है, होना भी कुल मिला के तो वैसा ही चाहिए कि आप पहले दौर से ठीक से गुजर जाओ और फिर दूसरे दौर से भी ठीक से गुजरो। लेकिन अगर ऐसा हो नहीं रहा तो कोई हर्ज नहीं है उसमें, हो जाएगा धीरे धीरे। क्योंकि जब आप शरीर को हिलाते हो तो उस वक्त मन के कई बहुत सारे जो है पुर्जे निकले हो जाते हैं वो अपनी अपनी जीरोक्स कापी बाहर फेंक देते हैं वो इधर उधर सब विचार दौड़ने भागने लगते हैं, मन चलने लगता है, बहुत सारी चीजें उठाती हैं। अब एक आदमी संभाल संभाल के भी कितनी चीजों को संभाले, आदमी से एक बीवी तो संभलती नहीं अब इतनी बीवियां इकट्ठी हो जाती हैं मन में, और इतना सूफी डांस इतना जोर से किया तो ये सब संभव है। हाँ जी, हाँ और कुछ है? सोच लो भाई।
Although I've been coming to the camps since 10 years and listening to so many types of music. Me being a musician and with my background of my training, I learned so much of the other dimensions of music, which is not ever taught by the music teachers. And my taste has grown, my understanding of music has grown to a very wide range. At the same time, I find myself most of the time tuned with the music that we choose, but there is still always some music in the camp which it is hard for me to understand the depth of it.
Which one?
I don't remember clearly, but my question is that I'm sure you must be seeing something in it which I am not able to see it. So how we can go beyond that subjectivity, beyond that preference, beyond the taste?
Yes, I am widening your boundaries all the time. That is my work. Wherever you are, like an elastic, I will pull it and give you more space. I am making space also and putting something there. What you dislike, then I will be more precise. And sometime, some kind of understanding also help in your like-dislike. It changes your mind. It changes your attitude. Maybe you are resisting something, but if it is made understand to you, you may start liking. And many people tell to me that they have learned the art of listening classical music and even other music from me only. And they appreciate me like anything. Many people. But if you ask me, I have not learned from anyone. Or, yes. Other than, yes.
Yes, I should just say that the Sufi music has been difficult to me. It has been strange, but I have anyway tried to dive in it, and I felt the energy of it.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
but still, I think the music is strange.
Yes, that's right. That is right. There was one Swamiji, he is a Jain. Jain is a community like Buddhist, disciples of or families of Mahavira. They are totally opposite culture of Muslim culture or Sufi culture. Because Sufism is coming from the Muslim culture. So Jainism is totally opposite of the Muslim. And I used to play this Qawwali, and he used to hate like anything, but he never told me. He never told me. He is a shy person in a way, in a way very suppressed, controlled, but will not express his feeling and will not say anything. After 6th or 7th camp, he told me, Swamiji, now I have started liking this Sufi music. The moment you play, and really, मेरी बातें खेल जाती हैं. Means I just become happy. I just become happy. And he started dancing. So that is what I say, if you allow. Sometime you cannot help it. When you cannot help it, it does not mean that you are lacking something or there is something wrong. Nothing is wrong with you. It is not for you, that's all. But sometime the barrier is broken because it was a false barrier. Then it is broken. When it is broken, things are all right. Things are all right. Yes. Give.
You were talking about the disliking of the music, like Manish asked just now. There is just one type you play in the morning or before the beach meditation, very loud and kirtan type music. And I used to be, you play it so that we just rush towards the beach. But I understood that it is the same kind of understanding that maybe there is something in the music that I don't understand. So I was quiet. But now I thought that possibly the vibrations are not matching. But because you said you should say about your disliking, so I don't remember the music. But same kind I heard in Sakshi's house also. I don't know if it is from the same person.
So, what is the question?
The question is, I was thinking if the vibrations are not matching, or if there's something what I cannot understand in that music, because I love the classical and the super.
Music is not there to understand anything. Music is to feel. Music is to feel, not to understand. And in feeling area also there are different departments. And because you have your own conditioning about music, that this is the music and that is not the music. But slowly, you tell me and I will show you the result. What music you are talking, I call it no music at all. And at the same time, I will tell you I am not prejudiced. Why? Because my main purpose is always, when I think of music, I think of meditation first. Your music is for the mind, not for the heart and not for the being at all. It cannot reach to the being. It pleases here. And what pleases here, you are conditioned already to that. If you want to go deep, you need deeper music. And for that you need deeper type of understanding, or call it feeling. What I am playing, many music here, I also don't like in the beginning. What I play here now. But slowly, when I allow it, then I understood the beauty of it and the functioning of it. And then I start sharing. Now you never see me playing any ghazal in the camp or any sort of that kind. Even you have, if you remember, I played few filmy bhajan here. If you feel they have some spirituality or meditation in them. If it is not spiritual, if it is not meditational, I will not play. You are getting me? Sometime Manish tries indirectly to Gusedo his music. He tried to put his music means his kind of music, or what he thinks is good. Now he has understood more. So in the beginning, I will not allow him. Now he has created some music which is basically not his music, is my music. What he understood from me, what he gained from me, what he is creating is basically my concept, my idea, based on my process. Now he plays, so I also enjoy and say, you have created this music, this is good music. But he has understood a bit, not the whole. Though he talks to me and I am open in talking, I share whatsoever I have, I give my whole stuff. I never hold back. But it is up to you how much you can take from it. So I never hide anything. I never hide anything. If there is something, I will give it to you. But I know you cannot contain, you can contain then, but that much, as much your part is. That's all. So, this is it.